from the script.
All right, all right. Shout out to Rusty and the Shooters with our intro song as usual. Welcome in everybody to the most fastest growingest, restarting this, rehashing this conversation, wanna be a wrestling podcast, and we putting forth our best effort as wrestling podcast in the land, shooting from the script. I'm your host, Yella, aka Kevin Young Sr. And man, we got us a dope chat today. Still sending out some of the notifications. Note to self: make intro longer, so you'll have time to send out notifications after the stream starts. But we are in for a dope conversation today. Before we get started, I do want to remind everybody that C3 Ultimate Wrestling Big Business is coming up February 21st. It will be live on all of these platforms that y'all are watching on right now. Tune in for some great live independent wrestling action. And speaking of C3 and big business, let's get to our guest today. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. All right, so let's get to our guest today, man, because highly anticipated. We have had a conversation before, but new times bring upon new problems. So let's get to it. Our guest today is a multiple-time champion throughout independent wrestling. He is the Kang, Myles Mercer. Let's go.
What up, man? What's happening?
All good, brother. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Man.
For sure. And also, don't downplay yourself, man. You said act like it's a podcast. We on here, ain't we?
Yeah, we here. Yes, sir.
Don't downplay it, bro. Hey, it's a start. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Right. So let's start it out right, man. So I know we've had, we've had our chat before, but I do want to go back and rehash some stuff just so they can get to know you, right? They have seen you in the last couple of years. I hate to say it like that. My community or the people, my viewers have seen you over the last couple of years with C3, with IPW. So before we go all the way back, when did you start training to be a wrestler?
Like May 2014. I was like 23. Yeah, early 20s.
Ooh,
like May 2014.
Okay. And where did you train at?
Pro Championship Wrestling, PCW. They closed now.
Man, that seemed to be the story for everybody though. Like everybody who kind of got started around that time.
Right, for real. no BS. That when they closed, I thought that was gonna be it for me. I was there. I was
Oh yeah.
curious, and then shit, I ain't know where to go. That was like the closest one. I ain't know about
So
all these.
about
I feel like all these other companies that sprouted up, but at the time I started, shit, them motherfuckers went around. So,
so about how long after you started did they close?
well, shoot, the day they closed was my first match.
Damn.
Yep, they brought it. I ain't even finished paying the dues. I'm like, all right. They brought everybody in the room. I guess Buddy was trying to stick it to Muggs, and then he was like, "We done." I'm looking around the room like, all right, And then like a month later, one of the homies I was training with hit me up. Was like, "Man, come over here. If you still talking about doing it," I'm like, "Cool." That was a crash test arrest. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, chat, make sure y'all send in any questions. You know what I mean? Any
Yeah, man, ask me some questions.
comments. Yeah. The king is here, man. Make sure y'all you know what I'm saying. This is the time, right? And whatever y'all want to ask, go ahead and ask. So, okay. So you started in 2014. Now, has wrestling always been that love for you, like since you was a kid type deal, or did you just kind of
I
find it
mean,
somewhere along the line later?
yeah, of course. I feel like any fan growing up, wrestling was big for everybody. You know what I mean? I think as I got older, your goals. Being black, growing up young buck, you got many goals. What you want to do? You want to be ball player. Sports in general. You know what I mean? But it changed. So shoot, once I had a ride and I was able to go. Shoot, I was like, man, let me see if I can see what it's like. Everybody was doubting me. It's like, John, don't talk. He ain't finna get out there. He ain't finna get out there and be in front of people or whatever. But hey, it's history now. I've been doing it for how long? Going on 12, 13 years. I think 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I was just curious though. I ain't look. I look. I tell everybody, I ain't expect to be doing it this long. I just I did not expect to be doing it this long. So I surprised myself. But no,
I
it's
mean,
it,
well, not only doing it this long though, but you know what I'm saying, being one of the best right now. Like honestly, one of the best in like the independent scene is that,
I,
you know what I'm saying, coming from somebody who just saying that they was just I'm gonna go check it out and just be
right.
curious about it. You know what I'm saying? That's a
I
that's a hell of
appreciate
a progression.
it. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, dog. Just trying to get seen, man. That's literally the point I've been there for a while. I hear it all the time. I be compliments all day. Like, man, don't tell me. Go in them other big rooms, the big execs and all them, and tell them. You know what I mean? You telling
Right,
me?
right,
I didn't heard it from 20 other people. Tell them
right.
they need to hear it, so then I can go and do what I need to do. You know?
Yeah,
But no,
y'all
I
here,
appreciate
man.
it. Appreciate it, man, for sure.
Spread the word of the king, man. Hear
Spread the
ye,
word,
hear
bro.
ye.
Hey, if I eat, we all eating for sure. You're right.
For
Taking the
sure, for
boys with
sure.
me.
So you saying they was like he ain't gonna talk? Were you quiet as a kid, or like was you quieter as
I was
a
like,
little more tame? Because
growing up, yeah, probably my like I said, younger years, I probably was quiet. I used to call me Mouse. That's what my hey, he's a few words or whatever, but that I, I tell everybody I ain't talk then, but I got old, nigga. I can't shut up.
no, I was gonna say, and that's
It's
probably
good.
one of your biggest strengths. You know what I
No,
mean?
that's I
You
tell
know,
I tell a lot of people that when you going over matches and all, like, man, don't worry about the moves and all that. I tell anybody, my mouth is my move. They know I talk all day, bro. Even when I'm doing anything, I'm talking all day, bro. I can't stop.
hmm
Chatterbox
hmm
now, so it just grew on me. I think though too, wrestling kind of like opened that up a lot. You know what I mean? Because you
okay,
out there, you can't be mute. You trying to get a reaction. You trying to get the crowd. You know what I mean? So it kind of like brought me out more, to be honest with you. So
hmm
got it. That's a plus there. It made me more
okay.
comfortable being in front of people too. Now you got your shirt off and all, showing showing your muscles, man, talking crap. So yeah, for sure,
hmm
definitely.
hmm Yeah, I always kind of you get the idea of like, damn, how could they go do that? And it's like y'all can't really be embarrassed after a certain point, right? Like you said, you out there with your shirt off, you
Yeah,
running around, you looking crazy, like
you gotta
that.
be comfortable with making a fool out of yourself. And
Mhm.
I never really have a problem with that. If we all laugh, I'm gonna do the butt of your jokes. I ain't no sensitive person. I ain't finna go out and like they talk. No, it's entertainment. We entertain. I didn't look, bro. I done so much in the ring. You be like, this boy a fool. But it's just what it is. I don't care about embarrassing myself. It's what it is. Now somebody else do it, then we got a problem. Then it's all what? My name is everything. So, but no, yeah,
so with that though, I will say, I know we talked recently. I wanted to get this done a while ago because we talked after at the IPW show when, for
so,
me personally, when you cut the 110%
oh,
promo.
110. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah,
And I've been telling people like, yo, that probably, like, that might be number one for me. You know what I'm saying? For as far as like I've heard you cut promos, like I've heard you talk, and that might be number one.
yeah. No,
You know what I mean?
and I wouldn't even
So
really. I didn't really want to make it. It was. I ain't go and be like, oh, I'm finna write it down and we finna do this for the show. No, I was dead ass. I was dead ass, bro. I just got
right,
tired of it, man. It's like, what y'all doing, bro? You think you wanted to grow, but you ain't giving that 110%. And
hmm
that go for me too. Doing promos, training. Shoot, you see, I'm in the gym now. I've been doing my thing. Like y'all got to be on the same course, especially if you're trying to do it though. Now you got
right,
people that just doing it for the weekend and for a hobby. That's cool. But the people that's in there, y'all really, yeah, I was dead serious. And then when
right,
they doing the show, they brought somebody else out to talk to me, and I'm like, don't do that because now you killing the moment. I'm talking to the boys in the back, like, what's good? I'm like, y'all got a
right,
problem with what I'm saying? Come see me. Come see me. I'm all ears. You know what I mean? All ears, all
right.
dead serious, bro. I was 100%, 110% serious. So like I said, I appreciate it though. That was that was that was more John than the Kang. So hey,
and
say
and I think that's why it kind of translated. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of why it translated the way it
right.
did because it almost felt like you were even within storyline and in the idea of the company, like you were almost stepping into that leadership role. You
Right.
know what I mean? You're the champion in IPW. You know what I mean? And it was almost a time for you to rally your troops. So like you being a king, like you speaking to your kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what kind of what kind of goes through your mind when you have those moments of like you needing to put your actual self into this moment right here, like putting yourself into that moment?
Uh, I just try to be real. Stay on subject. Stay on topic. What you want people to hear from you. You got to be real. If you really want people to hear you, gotta let it sting a little bit. You know what I mean? You can't just be out there and
Right,
be fluffing it. And I didn't want it to be like I said. I didn't want it to be too promo-ish. Almost like
right,
I if you ain't down with IPW, nah. I just was like, look, y'all motherfuckers in here, get y'all ass out. Y'all destroying the venue and all that. I'm surprised they even still let us in there. I had a problem with that. Cause I was gone. I was gone for a while because I had
mm-hmm.
came back from IBD. I'm like, they good. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't need or whatever. And trying to get me back in. I still was like, no. But then after I seen what was going on and how they treating, the venue and how they act doing the matches and all that, like, man, I can. If I'm here, we gotta do it right. Because I was there on IBW from the beginning.
Right,
When I'm talking about we was in that back room closet over there in Dalton. buy them buses or whatever. That's how
Hmm.
them early days, man. And everybody would hit me up like, "What's IPW? Who running it?" I'm let me get on. And this, I'm talking about everybody. We had to keep it, low key. So yeah, we was doing like I said, everybody. You couldn't tell nobody nothing about promos. We was everywhere
Hmm.
doing vignettes in the back and all that. It just felt like those, and then those the OGs that was there, they disappeared. Everybody went their own way. Some people retired. Some people took sabbatical. You know who that is. Uh, but no, that's my dog. Shout out Red. Um, no, man, just yeah, just what go through your head. Just stay on topic, bro. Just be real. Just really just be yourself and just whatever point you need to get across. And I ain't never had no problem. I'm very outspoken. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking right
Hmm.
now. I can't shut up. Just hey, it's just what it is. You gonna feel me. Like for real. If I can't get my words out, you gonna feel me. You
Right,
definitely gonna
right.
feel me. Yo.
So, so speaking of sabbaticals, you mentioned them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to C Red. Shout out to Big
Yeah,
Homie.
yeah.
We got a question. We got a question regarding that, and we can kind of delve into that. Rashawn with the question saying, was teaming a happy accident or part of the journey for before ARC? So kind of meeting Red and y'all building the ARC. How long has this even been going? Like the ARC saga, basically. How long have y'all been tapped?
It's probably been about since like 2017, the end of 2017, the early 2017, I think. I think it was
Hmm.
early 2017. Um, yeah, no. What's crazy about that? Actually, since we talking about ARC, I wasn't even supposed to be in that group.
Really?
Yeah. One day they came to me and was like, we gonna turn you heel certain situations or whatever. And then I was supposed to be with somebody else, and was like, nah, we're just gonna put you over here because they was picking somebody else. I think it's on YouTube. You can go and see. We did a little bit in the ring or whatever. Uh, raise hands or whatever. After that, we did what we did, and then that was it. But I been Red, and Tracy was rocking it until we've been rocking it for some years actually. Then COVID hit, and um yeah. But yeah, most it's just that, like I say, late 27, early 2017, I think late 2016.
Hmm.
They just put us in the group, and then we ain't even really discuss if we was gonna stick it out or whatever. We just did it.
Right.
He just stayed with us. I'm like, all right, cool. We was just taking it to other places. So yeah, it worked out.
So how important is it having somebody like a C Red? Because him having experience, like you said, long before uh what I'm saying, long before any of us decided to get around in the business. Sorry, cuz.
Mhm.
But
Right.
like that experience is valuable. Like him being with the soul touchers before then, and then coming to bring that experience and being in a group to coming to be with y'all and kind of imparting that on y'all. Like how important is it having a C Red in
Uh,
y'all progression in wrestling?
well, it was beneficial. I can't lie. He definitely uh was trying to help us with more of the business side too, as far as like merch. That boy is the merch god. Like he was really helping us with that because he would tell her like outside the states is where you're gonna really make your money at instead of in your home
Hmm.
feds or whatever. You're gonna make your more of your
Hmm.
money out of state because like I say, he from the Soul Toucher. So they was the tag teams. You know what I mean? They was the boys here and then Midwest or whatever. So he knew that like I said, he had all the knowledge when it came to that. So it's more the business side, but no, he helped us though. I think at that time too, because I feel like I was really I was really growing as far as like a performer, like I said, because when I was able to turn heel, I think I was more comfortable with being myself too. So when I'm going to these other places, they like, oh yeah, you playing heel now, or you playing heel tonight. I feel like I ain't been face for like years until like a few years ago, like no joke. That's just because
Right.
just felt natural to me having to not, hey, well, shake my hand and nah, man, I'm finna cuss you out. I'm finna do some dirty. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, having him in our corner, bro, it helped us in a way. Like I said, the business side or whatever. Um, we was already young on the wrestling side. You know what I mean? We was doing, especially Tracy or Renee, whatever y'all want to call her. But no, she was doing her thing as far as on the women, and then like I said, I was coming up. So, but I'm more on the business side when it came to like selling merch and matter of fact, knowing your worth too. That's what he told us too. Know your worth. Like,
Mm-hmm.
don't let these people get over on you, man. Like if you think you didn't put the time in, you know what you bring to the table type ish, whatever. Yeah, man. So like I said, he helped us in that regard, bro. He definitely did.
Yeah. He look,
Especially
he didn't said that to me a couple times. That know your
yeah,
worth.
know your
Yeah,
worth,
yeah,
man.
know how much you worth. Yeah, yeah. He didn't tell me that a couple
Exactly.
times for
You
sure.
know, he would even with tagging with him, I'm thinking about it now. I was like, we doing tag matches. He older or whatever. He would always say, man, just go be a star, bro, because he know I'm finna do most of the work. So, doing the matches or whatever. So that was always funny to me. I'm like, man, I got it, bro. We'll get it done. So, but no, shout out Red, man. That's big, bro. I appreciate him. Now I be hearing through the grapevine, people be talking like, man, leave bro alone, bro. People go through stuff, man. You don't know what that man going
Mm-hmm.
through, bro. So, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I would talk to him here and there to see what he on, but no, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's my dog, man. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Now that Mr. Young person, that
Oh, look, I don't know that. Who was
um,
that?
yeah, boy, he tripping.
He tripping bad. Oh,
he,
look.
he he tripping.
That sabbatical then got to his head. That's what it is. He then went home to the wifey and she said, "You better change your ways, bro. Do right. Don't come back in this house with that mess." So hey, now he Mr. Young, nah. He can hang the
All
red up.
right, we got another question. Shout out to Inya. Said, uh, what message would you give to the youth who may want to follow in your footsteps? And this is an interesting question for the King.
That
So,
is that
what
is
message
very
would you want to give to the youth?
man. Man, don't take no for an answer. You know what I mean? I feel like if you got your mind made up for what you want to do, just do it, bro. Don't even question it. Or if it's you think it's gonna be bad or people ain't gonna like it, just do it. We're in a day and age where I can blow up viral tomorrow and be signed tomorrow. You know what I mean? I just feel like you can't limit yourself. Even when we first got on here and you was saying what you was saying about the podcast, we ain't no real. Yeah, you is. We on live. You got viewers. You're getting you questions and everything. You finna post this on YouTube. You know what I mean? I just feel like you can't don't limit yourself. If you want to do something, bro, do it, bro. You want to lose 50 pounds? Do it, bro. You wanna you wanna be good and train. Put the time in. You want to be the biggest streamer? Put the time in. Get on the game. Record or whatever. You want to be anything, bro. I just don't limit yourself. That's really the message. Just if you want to do it, you can do it, bro. It's just
Okay.
go strive for it, man. Hey, I'm a testament, and I was curious about it. I had a lot of dreams that I wanted to do it, bro. This goals or whatever. I just feel like get up, go do it. Once your feet hit the ground, man, go do it, bro. Go do it. I don't even matter what time of day it is to me. I'll work a whole job and still go do it, bro. Be up early in the morning in the gym. Go do it, bro. Got it.
Yeah.
Don't let
Yeah.
nobody downplay you, man. Because they'll definitely do that. But that goes back to
Yeah.
doing
It
your work.
is.
They will definitely downplay you, bro. I had a situation with my business side outside of wrestling. I had to check them up. You know what I mean? Trying to downplay some work I did at that crib, and I had a problem with that. Like, what? Man, you talking
Right.
to? You don't lie. I don't want the people. But I was finna
Right. 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 Right.
send it out, bro. Like you can't do that. Don't talk to me. Even matter of
Right.
fact, since we on the subject, I had another situation. I was getting some gear made, and this I don't look. I don't know, bro. I don't know who it is, but he can't recommend it from somebody else. And what he did for me, I didn't like. That wasn't what I asked for. He
Right.
just I look. I know I got a mouth on me, but he just out just blatantly just outraged, just going talking crazy to me. I'm like, I'm looking at the message on Instagram, like, nigga, you know who you talking to, bro? I would, man, I send it up, dog. Like I keep telling people, leave me alone, dog. I won't even talk, still want talking crazy, but the fact that you being unprofessional and you telling me we
Yeah.
done and this and we gonna send, man, I told him I was gonna send a message, boy, PayPal saved your life because I got my money back, but boy, my mind just going. I'm like, oh, I'm finna get him, finna get Buddy real good, real smooth, like. No, I ain't
I
even
have,
know, you know what I mean? But man,
I
don't
have
leave the
definitely
truth behind
heard
type
that.
thing. Yeah,
I have
man.
definitely heard that gear makers are like independent wrestlers
I
number
don't know
one
what
op.
it is, bro. I don't know what it is, man. I just need you to be
That's all
professional.
ops, bro.
You could have just right. Oh, I'll redo it. I'll send your money back or something. Like I still wanted it. I didn't even say give my money back. I still wanted it. Could have still get made it, remade it or
Just do
whatever.
what
But
you asked for. Yeah,
just do
do
what
what you asked
I
for.
asked. That's it. I'm like, oh, he must not know. I'm gonna have to let you know, my guy. You know, but luckily I didn't have to. PayPal saved them, definitely did. But no,
Yeah,
man,
he ain't want them
don't belittle
problems.
yourself, man. Know your worth, man. Definitely.
No, your worth. Okay, and then another one from Anaya asking, what inspires you to continue to wrestling?
I'm one of them people that I love like the preparation of everything, like the setup. You know what I mean? I like the way my mind works when it's something that I'm into. Like how I could be working on a car or something, and then I'm like, man, I need to get this tire off or whatever. I just like the way the mind works when I'm in the ring too. When you're coming up with uh matches and what makes sense in psychology wise too, because a lot of people don't know psychology. You can get all these young bucks out here. They just want to go out there and get the viral moves off and then post it and then get signed or whatever. But it's more to me. It's more to it than that. And I just feel like I just need to be in a bigger bigger stage or whatever. But no, I like the
Mhm.
preparation and stuff, man. And fast I picked it up. As like what you were saying, it was shocking to the people that I was training with. Like they was like, "Oh, you really getting it?" And it wasn't even really the move stuff. I think once they gave me the reins to do what I want to do, oh, I'm free. I can do it.
Right.
Hey, I'm finna do this. I'm doing whatever. You know, I just like I said, this the preparation, and I just stuck it out because I just was picking it up, and I like the physicality of it too. That's what it is too. Motherfuckers be like, "What's well you really doing that? Yeah, that don't hurt. I mean, yeah, in a way. I mean, if you do it right, you shouldn't have to worry about it. No, but you might feel it tomorrow. So, and it keep you in shape. To me, I don't know about nobody else. Just keep me going. So, but no, definitely, I like the like I say preparation and just using your making you think basically.
So you saying you said something very important, like learning psychology, right? And you feel like
Yeah.
that's and a lot of wrestlers who I feel like who are successful kind of find that mesh and that blend between the physical part and the psychology.
Yep.
So I always ask, like, where was that light bulb moment? Like, when was that moment in your training or during the match where it clicked? Like, it just all came together.
Um, that stuff. You saying a specific match, or you just saying?
Just like maybe a moment where you feel like, oh man, I did it. I did exactly how I was supposed to do. I get it now. Like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Type thing. Like,
Um,
when did it, or just in a period of time? Like, when did
I
it
was just gonna
start
say,
to
yeah,
click for you?
it's because I have numerous matches where stuff will go left and we don't even do what we talk about.
Hmm.
Um, that's even then right there, like you said, working code is what they call it. When you don't come up with nothing, you just go out there and listen to the crowd or the vibe off how you and your opponent going. That's right there. I like that because it lets me know. It lets me think like, damn, what could I do in this moment? Or he missed this. How could I counter that? You know what I mean? He talking stuff. So how can I one up him and get the people more on my side? Either I'm baby or if I'm heel. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's been numerous times why I get like that. Now even like I say, even people that's been in the ring that's younger than me, they come up with a spot, and I'll be like, why we doing that? What's specific about you making me uh come to the corner or any situation? Why we doing that spot? What makes sense about doing that spot at that moment? And they'd be like, I don't know, it's just something to look. No, you can't do that. Not with me.
Yeah.
It got to make sense. We can flip all day. I'm athletic, but I don't really want to show it because I feel like that's too on the nose. We all know Negroes is athletic. We can't deny that. That's just
Right.
genetics. So why do I have to keep showing that? I got range. I can do this. I can talk. I can walk. I
Right.
can I can piss off the crowd. I can, you know what I mean? I can do that. I can get them behind me. I can rally. I need to show the range. Kicks and flips. Yeah, anybody can do that. You can teach that. It's for everything else. 'Cause everybody not gonna get it. Everybody not gonna pick up that psychology part. They don't know what they need to do when the spot is missed because they'll try to go back into it. That's what I used to be told. Don't go back to the
Oh
same spot.
man. Ooh,
Yeah,
man.
don't go back to the
That's
spot.
the worst.
Yeah,
That's the
you gotta
worst. That's
improvise,
the
yo.
worst. Yeah,
And it
it
look
is.
bogus. And it kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
everybody know what wrestling is now, but it kind of like killed the mystique. It's like, oh yeah, y'all talk
Hmm.
that out because people still be asking me, y'all talk it out before y'all. I be like, I don't give it to them, but I'm like, we kind of do, but we kind of don't. You know what I mean? They sometimes they just let us go
Right.
out there and go, which is true. Because like I said, I got a match on YouTube. Acid Jazz. We ain't talking about nothing. Just went out there and did it, bro. It's just nothing but jokes the whole time. But we still wrestled. People still was behind us or behind him because I was the heel. But yeah,
so so at this point in your career,
um,
what would you prefer to have the match that's kind of worked out in the beginning, or just go out there and feel the crowd and let them kind of inspire what you do?
um, I still like you. You still need to have something to base everything off of. Like
Right.
you got the main course entree, but what a sides at? What an appetizer at? You know what I mean?
Right. 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 Right.
You still gotta have something. You could talk about the finish or
Hmm.
maybe in the middle or how they call it the double down or whatever. But you still gotta have. I still feel like you still gotta have something. You can still work it cold if that's some people do that. You got old school guys. When you see the guys I met, they still work like that. They still go out there. Well, I don't talk about nothing. We know the finish, but let's just go do it. Cool. They'll be talking to you in the ring. Oh, we're gonna do this. But that goes back to training. If you on him, you know what I'm saying, pull it back, roll out. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Let's talk about it again. It just be the small stuff. But to me, it really don't matter if we can go in there and not talk about nothing. I'm cool with that. Like I said, I've done them all. Full match, talked about nothing. Full match, talked about everything. Or half, like I said, little piece by piece. That way you will know. That way it trains your mind so that when you do in those moments where you do mess up out of a full match, you'll know what to do next. Because like when I was training, that's all we did after practice. We'll practice the whole 2 or 3 hours, and then right after that, we gotta come up with a match, and he gonna grade us off that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Or if you don't like it, if you do like it, or why y'all do this, why y'all set that up? Shout out Jerry Priest. Um, yeah. So it don't matter to me. I prefer it. Look, I tell anybody, I work with anybody, man. You could be 20 years, you could be your first year. I got you. Straight up.
So is that why you call you the Kane? So why do they call you the Kane then?
Man, man, look, that was just man, that's another thing. That's another improvising or in the moment type thing. I didn't plan on doing no king thing. I didn't plan on doing that. Man, that look, I was green just as everybody else, and they kept putting me on the pre-show and crash tested. So I was like, you know what, man? They kept putting me over. So I'm like, you know what? I'm the King of the pre-show. And that's why I just kept calling myself. And that's what they started to go on the mic and say, King of the pre-show, King of the pre-show. Next show, I came out with a crown on my head. They were like, okay, let's go. Running with it, running with it, running with it. Then one day, one of the homies I was training with gave me a chain. I'm like, you know what? And then I forgot who it was. Yeah, he just gave me advice. It was like, because in my mind, it's like it's a lot of King gimmicks or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? Let me flip it a little bit. Put the crown on the chain, and I just changed it to Kang. I was like, I don't see nobody else doing it, and it was more of a don't follow the crowd type thing. So I was like, all right, call me the Kang of the. First, it was Kang of the whole effing show, but then I seen RV. It's from RVD, of course. But then I was like, you know, let me squash that. Just Kang of the whole show, and just kept it, you know, because I feel like I got effing on merch. Kids ain't gonna buy that. Their mom and dad gonna look at that like, hell no, nah, you got effing on your shirt.
Unless it's WWE or some shit.
Exactly. So I had to change it. Got to be more marketable. So it just became Kang. It was just in the moment. Once I put that the crown on that chain, it was lit. I was lit. Yeah. And now in this day, I see a lot of people trying to wear the chain with the emblem on it. And I'm like, come on, dog.
Supposed to be like, watching, bro. I swear they be watching, bro.
They definitely be watching. It might not be a logo of mine, but it's like, I'm telling you, if you go back like 10, 20, nobody, bro. Nobody. Everybody got something. They logo on it or something. So I'm seeing all these Kang gimmicks and stuff. So it's growing even more too. So I'm like, you know, hey, y'all can still do what y'all do. You can't use Kang. You can say King. You can't use Kang.
Kang. Yeah.
Only one.
Yep. Yeah, there's been a lot of Kings before, and there's gonna be a lot of Kings after, but it'll never be a King.
That's why I had to change it, bro. I had to change it.
Yes, sir. I'm with that. Now that's real because I know they be watching, bro. We have done stuff like we've done stuff on stream, right? Like me and Rashawn was talking about that because you know that's who do, you know, that's the edit and all that stuff like that. So we have been doing stuff, and I swear we see it on AEW or we see it on WWE like a month later, and I'm like, no, we was just talking. We just did this, dude. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
We just did this. They got people watching, bro.
I believe
they definitely have folks watching.
Trying to find a new latest thing, man. Definitely taking names. If you ain't got your name, what is it, patent or whatever? They gonna take that, bro. Yeah, you got to patent stuff now. Man, look, I just saw somebody talking about it. One of the homies, his name Chris Miller, and they had coined the career killer for Gunther or something. He been using that name career killer too, so they coined it. So it was like, hey, bro, you've been using it for a while, but you ain't. So now it's theirs.
Yeah. If it's out there, they gonna take it.
He could have got a check off of that. I'm like, oh, you tweet
real quick,
yeah, man. You gotta get on it.
There you go. For all y'all aspiring wrestlers and people in the business,
they don't
waste your name,
bro. They don't waste no time.
Patting your name, even if it's your name.
Patting your name. Yes. Tell you.
Because they come up with some of the most random names. So before the Kang, though, right? Because you mentioned something, and this it intrigued me since you mentioned it. Babyface Myles Mercer. What the hell was that like?
You mean like starting out? You mean like
right? Because it wasn't this. It clearly wasn't this, right?
So, man, I'm telling you, it was tough, dog. It was tough. I think my first attire was like some biker shorts. They was like blue and silver, dog. No chest hair. I was about like a $110, a $120, skinny as hell, dog, like a damn lamp. Like they used to call me Sheldon Benjamin.
Oh no,
That's
not the Shelton
yes,
Benjamin
bro.
look.
Yes, bro. I had a fade and
Okay.
everything. I'm like, I gotta find something. So they just was telling me to come up with something as far as gimmick wise or whatever. Couldn't even get it, man. Just like it just face me in the beginning. Nah. Like I said, I can move with the best of them. Timing was on key, but them mugs was not behind me, dog. I tried to come out with a hat. I tried to change my look. They ain't even not the crowd didn't like it, but the boys in the back was like, man, go back to the tights, man. We don't like that. I think I had some white shorts on or whatever at the time too. I'm like, I just felt comfortable wearing the shorts. I ain't want to wear them biker shorts, man. We it was like straight draws on, man. We out there and that's that, and that was like I said, when you out there showing your body, whatever, you're like, man, I ain't trying to do
Right.
all that, man. So nah, yeah, shave my legs, shave my arms. I'm like, man, I'm looking like
Oh man, you was like a
a newborn baby out there, dog. Like,
also you was like
yes,
straight up like
yes, bro.
perform.
That
You ain't
was
had a kick pass, did you?
I did, I did. That's why I said they was calling me Shelton Benjamin, dog. That
No,
was
because
some
there was
wild
a
time.
because there was a look in wrestling where it was like those shorts, the knee pads and the kick
Yes,
pads, and it was
bro.
like everybody had okay,
Everybody had that was it because I didn't know where to go to get gear and stuff. I think
yeah.
I got them boys from like E Lucha or something like the high spots or whatever.
Hmm.
Man, look, hey, one
And
way.
that was just an across wrestling look though at that
Yeah,
time.
yep,
From like 2014, 15, 16, that almost like Daniel Bryan kind of look with you like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
that's funny.
That was standard. I ain't know no better. I was just going what they was telling me to do. Definitely. And true. And that, like I said, and that John at the time, yeah, I was doing whatever they asked or whatever spot they want to do. I'm taking it. Like I said, I'm green, and I don't know nothing about them. I'm already athletic to protect myself, so I'm just doing it. You know what I mean? Whatever we want to do. What the vets say, all right, go ahead. I feel like we got away from that too. That vet and rookie status. I feel like people
Right.
they don't even like it was heavy when I started, and then it just started to like fade away. Well, you can tell a vet nothing. Your ass wasn't gonna be on the show. You talking crazy? Oh yeah, you pulled, bro. You ain't at practice? Oh yeah, you pulled, bro. You ain't flying? Oh yeah, you pulled, bro. Well, some shows be like, you gotta sell tickets. You ain't sell 10 tickets? Oh yeah, you pulled, bro. Don't even come to the show. Well then again, you gotta come because you gotta do your dues. That was real too.
Yeah.
Pay them dues, boy. What? Get this ring up. Take that ring down. All we need you to do concessions or whatever. I feel like they don't do that no more.
You feel
It's
like that's missing?
that's gone. I mean, the game changed. I can't I can't say it's missing. The game changed because I feel like they was more strict then. Well, you couldn't what you you talking crazy? Take them off. Go on, go on. Go deliver them. Put them pretzels out with that honey mustard on them. You ain't got no match tonight. I'm serious, bro. It was like that, and I don't know. It just faded away. Now they letting the young crowd do whatever they want. They talking crazy. They doing it. Look, y'all don't care no more. Y'all do what y'all want. Y'all ain't help setting up the ring. Like dang, well we
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get away from doing that. That was standard. You ain't helping with the ring. You ain't on that show. They just in the back chilling. I'm looking around like, hey, now this how y'all was brought up. Y'all got it made. We couldn't do that. Nope. I remember one time we had me and Tracy had got booked on Renee. Me and Renee had got booked on another show, and we was going to get our money. We did that show, then we did Crash Test, then we went back to go get our money because we ain't nobody like that. And this was Gordon Dennis, LOW League of Wrestling. Shout out Gordon. Um, yeah, we just went to get our money, came back. They was tripping on us. Like where y'all was at? Like what you mean? We went to go get our money. They yelling and I'm like, I mean, like y'all better calm down now. We went to get our cash because we don't, you know what I mean? We
Right.
came back. Like we came to help, but they was only tripping on us because we left and they had to put the ring up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
one time one person say one thing and then everybody want to say something. But it was more because the black people went and got their money and came. That's what it was. I ain't trying to hear
Showing
that.
the fuck
And,
did.
and I hope y'all see this. I hope y'all see this because y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know
Right.
what I'm talking about. I ain't scared.
Show did. Did your
Holler at
boy?
me. I know. Y'all know what it was. Oh, the Negroes
Man.
went and did this, so now we gotta have a problem with it. Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry,
Y'all better,
not sorry.
y'all better change that tone on me. Better change that tone. I was serious that day.
For
Like that was
real.
crazy, bro. That was, like I said, it was a crazy time. You can't do that. You could just change now. Do what you want. They was
Yeah.
yeah. It is not the same. I think a lot of people wouldn't even survive if the
Hmm.
game was still the same as it was when we came up. What? You doing what?
No.
You ain't putting no chairs out? Oh yeah, you ain't on the show, bro. I'm telling you. Telling you. It was
So
straight.
I know that part of it was restrictive, but do you feel like that old school mentality has been overcorrected? Because there was sprinkles of that, like you said, that taking down the ring. It was purpose behind all of that
There was
because you
purpose
kind of
behind it.
learn you learn
Yeah,
respect for the business.
exactly. Yeah. It
But at the same time, you'll have the older kind of gatekeepers almost, right? Because like you said, if you
definitely
there was a certain level that even if you did do what they said, they can go overboard with
they
that
can go
shit too.
overboard with it and probably the blackball you or whatever they call it and
Right.
say, oh, you don't need
Right.
to don't book this person. Like I said, it was big. It was big back then when I started. You couldn't mess
Hmm.
up with nothing. And like I said, it's cool to have structure, but y'all can't be overzealous with it. Like these
Okay.
these still grown folks, you know what I mean? These still people's sons and daughters, and you talking crazy. So it's just how you do it. You know what I mean? It's it
Right.
the like I said, the vet card was cool. I ain't had nobody, at least I can, as far as I remember, had no problem with nobody like that. That was coming at me using the vet card type ish, but nah, but some of them old vets, bro, they was overzealous with it. And I just feel like that wasn't even about wrestling. That's just who they was. You in the business now. You don't mean you can change the person. You just a motherfucking crazy dude with your tights on. You still Jimmy Brown just because you're going out looking like a robot. Whatever your gimmick was, you still that dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
how you do things. I had to
Hmm.
correct a few people one time. One moments they was yelling at rookies or whatever, do this, do that. I'm like, bro, they still grown, bro. You ain't their daddy. It's just how you do it. Like, chill. They mom,
Yeah.
just you gotta relax because you don't know what them people be going through. Yeah, what? All the stuff going on, people with these shootings, whatever. That boy come back with an AK and light this whole like, come on, bro. We practicing. Like this whole gym up. We all did because you want to worry about something small, immediate. Nah, man, forget all that, bro. Be cool. Just tell them what you need to tell them. You ain't working on it. All right, you gone. Cool. We don't need you no more. Go somewhere else. It's how you bring. It's how you talk to people. Can't talk reckless. It's too much. It's too much going on, bro.
Yeah.
And it ain't even about wrestling. It's everything. So you bringing
Yeah.
that here,
Yeah. Yeah. For
got
real.
a problem. Don't do that. Don't put me in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
crossfire because you talking crazy. Nope.
Yeah. You gotta leave that at the door.
Leave it at the door. We come here to
Yeah.
learn and to get better. That's it. Whatever
Yeah,
y'all,
man.
whatever else was. That's it.
Yeah. Cause that's definitely how, you know what I'm saying. Me being in it, I ain't been in it that long. But man, I think I started
Like
when oh dude, no, they C3 just put out that promo with for 20. Shout out. We got show
right.
20 coming up for C3. May
Ultimate.
20 May 2
Bro.
man in May. Hey, it's gonna go down. Dude, I've been with them since the eighth show. It was
Which
Kingdom Come.
that was
I
that was
believe it was
my show.
Kingdom Come. Yeah.
That was the first show.
I believe that was the first show I worked. First show
Shit,
I worked. I
that's
think I
that's
was
crazy.
on
That's
commentary.
that's crazy. That was your first show because that show got canceled like 3 times.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
was not going for that. Everywhere he tried to go to put that show on, it was not happening.
Yes.
Dog. I'm like, damn, that
Yes.
must be me. Every time I get entitled, the comedy go down. Hey, I don't want to see me shine, dog. That happened at CTW. That's why I won my first title. First, they gave me the mid card title, and then once I got the mid card title, I ain't
Damn.
even I ain't even defended, dog. I just had it. Everybody was trying to get it from me. Let me get that title. Let me get that title. Let me get that. Like damn. And I like I said, that business side of it, I ain't know I could have kept it, but I just gave it away. I ain't know nothing about it. It ain't mine. Shit.
Right.
It was mine, but it wasn't mine. But nah, man, it's
Right.
like damn. Stop putting titles on me, bro. They just going downhill. Yeah, we trying to see the company grow.
Yeah. That was the I call that was the little show that could. Cause that
Man,
was
I
it,
promise you,
man.
they was not letting it happen. We talking about health code violation. You talking about you got to have a doctor, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, yeah. It was
You-
it was crazy, but the the even crazier part is that show, not even saying like because that was the first show I worked, but that show kicked off a lot of where that company is now.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And it was a crazy time. So no, I was just thinking that's been a
Yeah.
while, man.
I ain't
That's
know that was
been a
your
while.
first one. I thought you been there before that one.
Nah, yeah, I had came to some shows. I think the first show I came to was Guys versus Gals.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That was a good one
Yeah,
too. That was a
yeah,
good. That was
yeah.
that
That
was a
was
good concept. That was nice when he came up with that.
yeah. Y'all need to run that back. I ain't even gonna lie. He definitely
I'm
need to run
surprised
that
he
back.
didn't though. I'm actually surprised he
Mm-hmm.
didn't run it back because that was like 2022, 23,
Mm-hmm.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he didn't run that back though. You're right. I thought it was
Right.
cool. I ain't no problem with it. I mean, men and women already wrestle anyway, so you made a show about it. Oh yeah, that's what's up. It was
Yeah.
unique.
So speaking of guys versus gals, y'all do have a 6-person title defense,
Uh-huh.
where it's the ARC versus Brittany Kane, Jay Leon, and Gustavo.
Right.
And y'all are in a unique position because all of y'all titles are on the line. Even Renee's women's title is on the
Right.
line.
Which is actually crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So like how you kind of feel about that? Like being like because technically now you're not even just responsible for you and Larkin's title. Like almost you have to defend Renee's title as well.
You saying how I feel about it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's get your quick thoughts on it.
In a way, it's kind of like a slap in the face if we're gonna be honest, because we helped uh Chris Classic get the title back. I mean the company back. Did we not?
And you did.
That what I asked for. I just wanted a parade. I ain't getting no parade. ARC parade. Like that's
Just a
it. You can't
simple parade.
you can't get you look. You can't go get no confetti, no balloons, a cake, some women. Throw the you can't do that for me. We got the company back for you. You can't give me a parade, dog. Crazy. He gonna make an announcement. Oh, we got another show coming up. Man, we don't want to hear all that. We knew the show was coming. I want my parade. I don't know about what the other two want. I look. What happened? What happened?
ARC float would be kind of dope though.
Exactly? Who was the MVP?
Nah, you definitely showed up,
Who had
bro. I
the
will
most
say that.
eliminations? Exactly, bro. I can't get
You
I can't
definitely
get
showed up.
a balloon. Nothing. Crazy. Wild work. Wild work, man. But no, look, who was it? Jay Leon, whoever name is, Brittany K, and Gustavo. What? That's light work. What we worried about? How long we been tag champs? It's been over a year. Correct?
Yes, yeah, definitely
How
been
long
over
she
a
been
year
in this champ? Probably over
since
two
the day
years.
one. Yes,
Yeah.
the day one ish. Yeah, yeah.
What we worried about? We finna do what we always do. I'm not worried. It's the other thing. So I've been hearing Mr. Fat Nose Kevin Xander keep saying our name for some reason. Stay out of our business, bro. Worry about maybe look at the camera. Worry about Chris Classic. Stay out of ARC business. That's the motto. Remember that. Stay out of ARC business. And then you got what's the man over there? Mr. Young. Oh, he crazy. No, now he got hit in the head so many times. running around in the middle of the dark at the park, barking like a dog. What is all that? What? Don't you gotta go home to your wife? What is that? What is that? Crazy. I just feel like he ain't take his meds. I be trying to tell people he ain't crazy. He alright. Yeah, he ain't crazy. He probably just didn't eat that
Yeah.
day. He just he's angry. You know
Sugar a
what I
little
mean?
low. I
Yeah,
got
shit
you.
go
I
a
got
little
you.
low. Grab a Snickers, man. Grab a Snickers, bro. You tweaking. You
Yeah, I got
tweaking up for sure. No, we ain't worried, man. We from that. What's that? That's next weekend, ain't it, man?
you. Absolutely.
I'm ready. Nah, title over there, shining or whatever it's doing. I gotta clean it. Or I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't worried.
All right. Now more on the C3 front. Now that I see the vision, you ain't been chasing the C3 title because your boy D'Angelo still, your boy D, has
Yeah.
the belt. Since he dropped it, you gonna try to get your crown back?
Why not? You know, I mean, why would I not? You know what I'm saying? I done had it for a while. I didn't
You
beat some
are
of the.
you are, I believe, the longest holder of that title.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
in
yeah,
C3 wrestling.
why would I not? But no, D'Angelo, that's my dog. You know what I mean? I ain't no hater. You know what I mean? He held it. He did his thing, but he lost it. He lost it to who is it? What is it? What's the guy's name?
The
Joseph Ira
the
Credit.
BIG.
Yeah. So he might look. We might make sure he win next weekend too. You know, I ain't like I said, I ain't no hater. That's my dog. But no, I'm definitely gonna look. If he look, put it this way, he win. When y'all want to see a one-on-one between D'Angelo Steele and Myles Mercer,
I like to see it.
that's money right there. That's ticket worthy. You ain't got to worry about no other match. No
Gotta sell
disrespect.
some tickets.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my dog, we gonna go out. We go out there and do our thing. No brothers fight. You know what I mean? We can talk it out later, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Get a little what he like to do, get a little za. You know what I mean? Eat out there, you know what I'm saying? Call it one, you know what I'm saying? We shake it up. All right. See, you know what I mean? Well, no,
Right.
yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gotta get my title shot now.
All
For
right.
sure.
All right. So, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. If y'all got some more questions, we got about another 20, 30 minutes with the King. If
Yeah,
you
talk to
freaking.
me.
Yeah, we got a couple more questions, man. Make sure y'all get them in.
Sure,
Right
I got a
now,
question.
this
I got
is
a
the kind
question
of
for
call.
you.
Go ahead.
What you trying to do with this? How far you trying to go?
Um, so I understand that I'm competing in a very saturated
Very.
genre.
Hey, you can blame COVID on that. Everybody got a microphone and a camera.
Yeah,
You right on that one. You right out
yeah,
here. Yeah.
yeah.
But
So, I mean, I guess I'm looking to kind of just grow where I'm at. That's always kind of been my idea, right? So I want to first make sure I highlight those who closest to me. That's why shine the light on y'all, man. Everybody on the C3 roster and IPW and all. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
right,
We
right.
first.
You just
Yeah,
trying to
we
get
first.
you trying to get your piece, your spot. I feel you
Right.
on that one.
Right,
Right,
right. Definitely carving out a lane for us, though. Definitely carving out a lane for the black fan, hopefully. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Shout out to No Dirt Sheets too, man. They're another podcast that's kind of in the same lane that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Kind of at the same place that I'm at. They building, they growing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. But man, just show what we can do there, and then with the live stuff, uh, man, hopefully a network for
No,
us.
for
You know what
real.
I'm saying?
No, you're right. You're right. No, I feel you on that one, man. Like I said, get your spot, dog. That's what you want to do. Be as big as you can. Like I was just saying earlier, don't downplay it. You is a podcast. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, we acting like we. Nah, you ain't acting like you got a camera and a microphone. You talking to the wrestlers probably
We here?
once a month or something, whatever. But you going to shows, you doing live streams, you doing something. You doing something because a lot of people ain't gonna do that. They sitting around thinking about it. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. No, man, do it
Yeah,
today. Do it today. And even matter of
yeah.
fact, so we talk about shows, they got a show tomorrow. You going to that? It's a lucha show.
No, no.
I'm finna say it's in Berwyn.
Gotta
Berwyn Eagles.
gotta work.
Oh, you gotta worry.
Gotta
Damn,
work.
I
Gotta
know
hit the
Wrestle League
gym.
was
Yeah.
today at Berwyn Eagles.
But I am gonna pull up
Because I'm
to
definitely not tomorrow.
I can't remember the name of the place. What class it gonna be? So it's a double shot
Oh yeah, that's right.
after
Word. Backbreaker.
after big business. Yep, we're going to backbreaker. Yep.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I'm gonna pull up on them there. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Wait, so how
Gotta
far is it?
support them.
Is that
It's I don't think it's that far. It's probably like 20 minutes. It ain't that far
that's
into
me?
yeah, it ain't that far into Indiana.
I might
If I gotta
slide.
check. Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
we might get some footage from there too.
yeah, I might slide too. Let me figure that out.
Yeah.
I
Definitely
heard
going to
about.
support my
I
man.
see
So
I see the
yeah.
backbreaker thing, but I ain't never really. You know what I'm saying? It's feds everywhere, companies or whatever.
Hmm. Everywhere.
But
That's why it's
bro,
like I feel bad about not being able to get to certain shows, right? But then I don't because who's going to all these shows? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
uh,
that's a
it's
lot.
people out there that's doing that, going to every
But
show,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Got
no, they locked in. They locked in. And it's like I love wrestling, but like I also have to work. So it's like, you know what I'm
gotta
saying?
right, gotta
Yeah,
still right,
yeah,
gotta pay them bills, dog.
yeah.
Podcast ain't bringing them dollars in yet. That's for sure.
Not yet. Not
That's
yet.
how I feel.
Not yet,
Gotta
for
go to
sure, for
work,
sure.
dog. I ain't,
Yeah,
all right, look, let's sign me a check. What? Gone.
yeah. I would love for this to pay the bills.
Gone.
For
And
sure,
I
for
don't even
sure.
care. It don't even gotta be WWE 8. None of that. Like, look, what you talking? What's the numbers? I go,
Hmm.
what? And all these places now they joining together, so it don't matter really where you go. You're gonna end up right there anyway. So
Hmm.
I'm at the stage where my bookings ain't. I ain't look. I feel like if you ain't showcasing me big on your show, I'm good. If you ain't got that social media presence and you ain't putting it out there, I'm good. Well, I'm just at this point, I'm just wrestling just to wrestle. No, we trying to get somewhere. We trying to get
Hmm.
them C notes, my guy. Like, I showcase it. I'm gonna do my part. You want a promo? No problem. Let me go do one in the bathroom or sit on the couch and do something. I step outside. What you want? With me, post a flyer? Cool, do that. But I need you to do that too. You got to invest in me just like I'm investing in the company. Oh, y'all need to come down to so and so and get and see that. That ain't no thing. But so if I feel like if them shows ain't doing it, I'm good. I feel like I ain't really wrestled last year. I'm just gonna be honest. I probably wrestled like not even 10 times. At least I want to say. Not even.
Hmm.
Maybe. Yeah. Like I ain't tripping either. I'm like you. I gotta get my money. So
Yeah.
I hit up a show and then I tell them my price and I don't hit no more. Like, all right, damn. I guess I ain't nothing. What it
Okay.
goes back to knowing your worth though. Because I know what
Right.
I'm worth.
And something else. Okay, I do want to ask, and then we gonna get to the end of the questions and wind down a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Because saying that almost kind of sparked a question. Like it sparked an inspiration for a question. Do you think that makes you more of an attraction, or do you think that like your like 10 matches a year, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
not that's not completely bad.
It ain't good either.
I
I feel like,
mean, it ain't the worst.
right.
It ain't the worst, but because because when you do wrestle, it means something,
Okay. To
right?
who?
I mean, to the companies, to you, because clearly you say you're not taking bookings that don't mean nothing,
Okay,
right? Or like
check
you're
this
not,
out.
yeah.
Look at this. You how many days it was? 365 or do the math on that, whatever. How many times a weekend? Once a month or something like that? 12 times? Right?
Hmm.
A weekend? You do all that and they ain't putting nothing out that you was on that show. Or they ain't blowing it up. Oh, Myles Mercer just came through the such and such wrestling show or whatever. He did you top whatever. You ain't doing none of that. We just wrestling. We just doing
Hmm.
shows. Can't nobody see those. They gotta come to the show to see it, right? You ain't selling no tickets, none of that. You ain't got no live stream. It's streaming now. They need
Yeah.
to see that. What else? What we doing? You put it on YouTube. You ain't doing none of that. So you just wrestled 12 times for X amount of dollars, but didn't nobody see it. But that's just the people that was there.
I hear you.
I'm
I
just
hear
breaking
you.
my
But do
I'm
you
just
think
breaking my
it's
back end for nothing. We trying to make it. Show
but do
me
you
y'all.
think that do you think that the wrestlers that work every weekend are kind of overexposing themselves?
That's a good question because I had somebody tell me that before that um you kind of like diluting yourself about working a lot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And you
because the
diluting
reason
it.
why I said that, the reason why I said that from my point of view, right, just from like the fan point of view specifically, right. That's why I also feel like there's so many shows that if I catch the next one, I'm not missing nothing because I can always see this person the next week if
over
I
here.
absolutely needed to.
Exactly. And that kind of
Yeah,
like
over here at this
right.
company, right? Right.
Yep. Yep. That's what was explained to me. You kind of like diluting the area. Like, why would I go all the way out way over here and you're gonna be here tomorrow, close to me?
Hmm.
You taking away the ticket sales from going all the way over X
Right.
whatever hour away. Yeah. And for yourself too.
Right.
I don't need to go all the way out there to buy your shirt. Your shirt gonna be over here tomorrow. I'm gonna go to this show. I only go to that show. It don't matter who you facing. Then maybe it is. That could be it too. Or you facing, I don't know, the one of the a name or something. You facing somebody that got some
Right.
credibility. I'm gonna go over there to see that because
Hmm.
that person ain't gonna be here tomorrow like it is today. So
Right.
that would be the only dynamic that'd be different. But you kind of is like I in the way you kind of is like I said, when he broke it down to me, I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. You working every week because that's how I was. I was working every weekend. What the beginning of the month to the end of the month, we was ARC every Saturday, dog. I'm telling you, from like 2018 all the way up to COVID, and then COVID just brought everything down. Yo, every weekend,
Yeah.
dog. We had titles for days and just doing it. But it was like, what we doing it for? They gonna y'all gonna come see me over here, or they gonna wait to the next?
Hmm.
We just getting paid. We just doing it for money, and it wasn't even a lot. You ain't really gonna get start what? What?
Yeah.
We was getting crumbs. They was eating the chips and just giving us whatever they dropping out their mouth. Like, straight up, dog. Like it was rough. But like I said, it's just hey, that's where I'm at though. It's like I can work every weekend. But what is the show helping me? What is it helping me get? Is it helping me get it? No. If it ain't, then I can't do it.
True.
And
True.
that ain't like I said, C3 up and coming. That's my dog. What? All day. He know me. IPW all day. He know me. Rion was there when I started too. That's another person that trained me. Mr. Skills. Rion Skills. Shout out
Shout
Rion.
out to Rihanna.
My dog. What? And it would be times I don't even take no money from him. He know me. I'm like, what? Man, go ahead. What you need me to do? All right, cool. You need me to put so and so? All right, cool. Let me do this? All
Hmm.
right, cool. Yeah, yeah. Those my you know what I'm saying? Those my people. So I don't really care
Yeah.
about those. But I still want them to grow. That's where their promo came from. I still want
Yeah.
them to grow. I ain't in it. I ain't finna be BSing around and just act like they ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no fed or nothing. No, we finna put them on as much as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because
Respect where you at. Yeah. Build where
I
you
know
at.
it's
Yeah.
rough for. I know it's rough.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. I can't even look. I can't. Me. I can't even get a person to get a. As long as I've been doing it, can't even get a word back. A peep. What? I just had somebody recently hit me up. Was like, you available such and such or whatever. Told him my price. I ain't hit nothing. Peep. Nothing. And then
That's
a week
crazy.
later, a month later, a couple months later, oh yeah, you wanna? I ain't see it until later because I damn they removed him.
Hmm.
I didn't know. Like, cool. You ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Get out my Facebook.
Yeah.
I ain't missing
It
nothing.
is tough. It is tough
Yeah.
out here because I have been trying to kind of expand myself as far as like what I do with like streaming in the media part. And Yeah, I've had a couple of deals like just starting to interact with that, like
Mm-hmm.
having those situations where the deal just be like, it's a yeah. I peeped your work. I seen your work. I like what you got going on. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a call back tomorrow because we doing something. I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
Right.
And then the show happens that was supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I don't hear nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing, you know what I'm saying? All I know is it's show day.
Right.
One thing I ain't finna do, I'm not finna chase you.
Right. You ain't finna beg for no opportunity like that, bro. Like
Yeah. I
get
ain't
your
finna beg for
part.
no opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You in you in a weird. Well, I ain't finna say you in a weird circle because that's I feel like that's for everybody. Nowadays, you got to know somebody. You can go.
Yeah.
You can go in there and say you this and that, but that don't mean nothing because you got 20 other people lined up trying to get that job too.
Like that same spot. Yeah, for sure, for
So
sure.
it's like it's all
Yeah,
about
that's
who.
what I'm saying. I definitely know that me being in the media part is super saturated.
Yeah,
So
but like you said,
I'm fighting big demons.
and I feel like that's for everybody. Yeah, I feel like that's for everybody though too. And that's the
Hmm.
one thing about us that
Yeah.
we ain't got. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Is that that spokesperson that's gonna be out there and be like, look, give him opportunity. We don't got that because don't nobody want to do it. Don't nobody want to be that person to do that. And I
Right.
feel and I feel like for me, not saying that I ain't, look, I ain't finna downplay it now. I speak for the homies. Like, look, like put him on, let him show him. If you don't like it, then cool. What else will?
Hmm.
I've always been like that. So I just feel like that's the problem with us. We don't got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that crabs in the barrel. You looking at it from afar, like what he doing? Oh no, I don't like that. That's supposed to be me. Let me
Yeah.
try to one up him, whatever. I ain't gonna share his video, his promo, or his video of him doing it. They don't want to do that.
Right.
They don't want to do that because they want that
Man,
spot.
a like is all it take, bro. A
But
like in the share.
bro, it
Hmm.
takes 1 second to like,
Hmm.
love, laugh, with the cry, care, all that.
Hmm.
Share it.
You ain't gotta be a
They
hater.
be like, why you ain't on? Why you in it? Cause you ain't sharing my shit.
Yeah, right, yeah, right.
You ain't speaking. You ain't putting my name in these people's ears. That's why I ain't big. I can't do it by myself. It take a village.
You ain't sharing my
Especially
shit
being
for sure.
us.
Yeah.
Put me on.
So speaking of big hater energy, I did say anybody can ask a question.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, we got a question
Oh
from
Lord.
Kevin Zander saying, "How does Miles feel about supporting bad decisions?" Also echoed by one Rashawn saying that Classic makes bad decisions.
He said, how do I feel about supporting bad decisions?
Yeah, so he said, "How do you feel about supporting bad
He got to
decisions?"
ask himself that question too, because he made a bad decision. You know what he did? He tried to offer. He tried to offer us a bogus deal to join the board, and you mad at us because we didn't accept it. That's a bad decision. You made a bad decision when y'all put y'all hands on us. That's what it was. You want to really talk about bad decisions? You can't speak, boy. You did the same thing. How you gonna talk about classic? You oh
And he called y'all tacky
y'all
too. And he
y'all
said y'all
mad.
had bad style too.
ARC didn't accept our agreement, so let's get them. Oh, okay, no problem. Y'all want them hands? We took y'all out. Company back. Now you salty now. You salty now. You gotta look. Do this real quick, Zan. On that cheap ass suit you be wearing. Because that boy salty as hell. How you gonna be mad at us? Now all the words that come out your mouth is ARC. Why you worried about us? We chilling. Of course, we ain't get what we wanted, but we gonna work about that later. We gonna don't worry about all that. Mind your business. You start making bad decisions and wear better suits. Get you a pinstripe joint or something and look top hat, something.
He did pull a The Rock deal. If you join me, you get everything you already
Yeah,
owned. How about it?
sure. What about the month? Did you give Marcelo Spade what he asked for? Since y'all brought him in the circle, he ain't get what he
He
had. You
seems
don't see him saying
angry. He
that.
seems really angry right now. Like, yeah,
Yeah, hey,
he does
understood.
not
I
seem
get
like he got what he needed. So,
that's my point. What we joining y'all for? We straight. We champs. We don't need y'all. We good. We running the show. Remember it's what is it? It's ARCC3, something like that. Come on, man.
Hmm.
You can't be mad at us. Worry about yourself, bro. We good.
All right. So one more question, Rashawn, with the selfish question. Want to know, how does ARC feel about the editing received at C3? How do you prefer, or how do you prefer your you to be represented visibly, visually? I can't read right now. How do
Yes.
you prefer to be represented visually when I work on your product?
You mean talking about like the streaming and production wise, you
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Talking
I
about the
mean,
C3 Ultimate Wrestling Fight Center, which drops mostly once or twice a week, depending on
what
when you drop.
y'all doing with the videos and the vignettes? I think it's A1, especially the last few that's been rolling out. I can't lie. People been really putting out them promos, man. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. That's the
Hmm.
110%, even though it ain't IPW. But that's what I mean, man. Show me that you really want it, because I know I do. And if you on my way, I'm knocking your ass over. But yeah, I feel like that the fight center, yeah, that's cool. I ain't see no problem with it. Y'all, that's A1 right now. But I will say, at the shows, I don't know what it is about the streaming. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi in the building. But it's kind of blurry to see. So that's the one thing I would say. I don't know what it is. You got to tell me. The only scratch your beard, because I know.
I mean, short answer. Short
Yeah,
answer.
that's the short answer.
Weeds Poe. That's a short answer. Weeds Poe. Right,
You
exactly.
gotta start singing in Negro spirit. Just
For real.
we
If
pose, huh?
anybody want to donate a HD camera in the worst way,
Man,
in
no,
the
I feel
worst
you on
way.
that. I get it. I don't. I
Hey,
look. I don't want to be downplaying nobody. Like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You gotta start
but
somewhere,
that's
man.
the but for me though, like that's the there's a there's a how can I'm trying to find a word to put it. There's a good feeling in seeing the progression, right?
Right.
Because it was just one little janky ass phone, and I was shooting y'all one shot, one janky ass phone. I didn't have Rashawn helping. It was just me, basically. You know what I'm saying?
That was
And
a
now,
fact.
yeah, yeah. Now we got like corner cameras. We do got some of the better HD cameras. You know what I'm saying? Some of them a little clearer, but you know what I'm saying. I'm as long as I can, I'm still gonna be. I want it to be the one thing where I'm the only announcer that's walking around the ring. I'm announcing right there, like I'm right up close
Mm-hmm.
on the action while I'm making these calls. I ain't making these calls just sitting on the sidelines. I ain't making these calls from no pre-recorded booth. No, I'm calling the action right there. I'm right up in their face. I'm right there, damn near in the action. So
Right.
you're gonna experience it basically from my point of view. And hell, I can't see anyway, so it might be a little blurry, a little,
Get
might be a
you
little,
glasses, man. Get you some glasses, man. No, but
might be a
shit.
little.
Right. But they like to say, yeah, I mean, we appreciate it. Do what you can, bro. It's
Yes,
now
sir.
nowadays everybody on what is that, IWTV. So they don't
Mm-hmm.
they don't need nobody to come and stream it or whatever. They still broadcast. So that
Yeah.
be the only, like I said, you gotta compete with that too. So that's another thing. I ain't really think about that. People subscribe to it or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
if you're doing that and you put it on YouTube, go see the whole show. Now also
Yep.
still to me, it kind of like takes away from the crowd too. Cause it was like, why am I go to the show? They gonna post it later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
I ain't finna go spend $5. Shoot, Eventbrite, y'all remember Eventbrite, $5 off. Uh, I ain't gotta go. They gonna post it in a week. I see it on YouTube. That
Yeah.
be the only thing when you really break it
Yeah.
down. Kind of like pulling
Yeah. It
away
got
from
its
the
pros
good.
and cons.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
got its
Yeah.
pros
It
and
got its
cons. They,
pros and
they do.
cons.
So,
Yeah.
but if you get to a position where them looking at it, you getting paid off for it, then cool. That's why the IWTV come in. At, I ain't gotta go to the show. I just subscribe to. them, and I'm able to
Mm-hmm.
watch it. They getting their cut. Everybody getting their cut, I guess. So if you can figure out that what you straight that
Yeah.
bracket, yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I'm really gonna pursue what I'm doing over here because my goal is to get it my goal is to get the independent scene for the Midwest or just specifically Chicago area
Mm-hmm.
out further. Like get it out further. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're seeing like all the other companies that's not AEW and WWE, they're really just independents in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Like GCW does shows everywhere else, but they mainly run out of a certain area, don't they? Like they like a home base in like a certain area, I believe,
I feel like
or
they go.
some.
I feel like they everywhere.
But
Yeah.
but it's other companies too that's just like their main thing. Like how who was that way back? Like PWG used to
Okay.
just be out of like
Right.
one
Right. Right.
place.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I feel
But
what you
it
mean.
was so far. Yeah, it had that reach to where it reached everybody.
Yeah, because look who they had on those shows too.
Now,
I ain't gotta go nowhere else to see Kevin Owens and all these dudes. They're gonna be right there. So let me go to
right?
a PWG show. I ain't gotta go nowhere else.
Yeah.
Right there. That one
So right
building. So
now,
yeah.
so right now, and far as I'm concerned, y'all as big as all of them.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
as big as all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I feel you.
And that's how it should be seen. Plus, like even down to the Kevin Zanders and even
Right.
him,
The
as
dangerous.
annoying as he is,
Yeah,
the,
right.
as annoying as they are,
No, for
that's
real.
talent. That's talent that's just unmatched on some levels.
There's definitely a lot of slept on talent, man. Definitely. I can
So
I can name on my hands and toes of all the people that you know what I mean. They telling me they
mhm,
hungry, they want to do this and do that, but they ain't getting no spotlight. I'm like, you got to
yeah,
show me. That go for me too. I'm trying to
yeah,
I'm trying to get to Japan right now. I'm trying to get to Japan right now. You know what I mean? Hopefully it comes through.
yeah, yeah.
For
Konnichiwa,
sure.
my ninja.
I'm trying to tell you. Shishani.
Right.
Nihambe. What do you say?
Right. Shout
I'm
out
trying to
to
tell
Rush
you,
Hour for teaching us all the Japanese and Chinese that we need to know.
no, on my soul, like for real, I'm trying to go, dog. So, like I say, man. But like I said, I ain't that person, bro. If I go somewhere, I'll speak up. Like, look, get bro a chance. If I was to get signed,
Hmm.
give bro a chance, man. Let him show you. I ain't got that crabs in the barrel mentality. It's money out here for everybody. Everybody. We print our own money. It's money out here for everybody. Come on, man.
For real.
Let that mentality go, bro. We all trying to eat, and we can.
All
I want to
right,
help.
man. So one last question because we got a bunch of them, but I ain't gonna hold you too much long because I gotta get through my last little part. But I like this one. In this new age of farewell tours, final shows, how does the King want to pass his crown in the end?
Damn. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, man, I ain't even thought about the end for me as far as what they look like. You know what I mean? I ain't even thought about passing anything currently, and I can't even really tell you that because I'm too persistent and I'm too hungry for it. So I was like, I gotta get something out of it before I hang it up or whatever. How old am I? 35? Boy, what? I can still hang with the 20, 18, 19 years old, not year olds. Like, I ain't missing no step. I ain't tired. Boy, I be up 3 in the morning, still get up. Go to the gym. Go to work. What? I don't sweat. Damn, be like, boy, you just worked the whole match. You ain't sweating. Nope. No. I feel like right now, I ain't even thought about hanging up nothing until I at least feel that I established some kind of name or anything. I need something. I've been doing it too long, bro. And I'm not a I can't just can't hang it up. I just can't play hard. I ain't get what I want out of it. So let me just no. I I feel like anything I'm a part of, bro, I get 110 till I get what I want. Can't stop.
Yeah,
I can't stop, dog. So I ain't even thought about no, everybody hanging it up at least what 40, 45, maybe
yeah,
early do that. But I ain't thought about that. I ain't done. I gotta get something out of it, bro. I don't know about nobody
yeah,
else. I gotta get something. So if I gotta dial it back on certain shows and to get on, gotta do it. Gotta get something, bro.
yeah.
So the
Plus,
next time you do interview me, you see this, you ain't gonna see this the white wall, a beach, or the Pacific Ocean behind me or something, because your boy didn't got on something. I'm saying I gotta get something, bro. Can't stop. They go for
I'm with
everybody, man.
that.
You trying to do it, bro? Don't stop, bro. Go get it, and let me
Yeah,
know
I'm
when
with
you
that.
get it. So I can be.
Right, right, right. Whenever you get it, let me know.
Let me know what up. For
I
real.
hear that, man. And
Can't
like
do it.
I was gonna say, with wrestling, wrestlers have this unique thing where they almost hit their stride around the age that you at now.
Exactly. Look, I had Perry Saturn. I'm pretty sure you know what Perry Saturn is. Tell me, he was like, bro, he looked at my age because I did a tryout for Japan like over the summer of last year, whatever. It was like you're not at the age where you old, but you at that
Hmm.
it's either it is or it ain't. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like you're not old when it comes to 30, your age wise, but you at that cusp. And I feel like that was the one thing that they was looking at. They weren't thinking about my in ring. That what's his name? Sonny Ono said everything was A1. Full work, promo, the fitness side of it, cool. It's just that age.
The
You at
age,
that way,
yeah.
it's like it's the in and you out. And that's been on my mind. Like I gotta switch some things then. I can't keep going just to be wrestling, bro. These bumps gotta last me.
Yeah, right.
You got a bump card, dog. For sure. So yeah, man, just trying, dog. I'm trying, dog. That's all I can say, man. It could be irritating, aggravating, however you want to look at it. It can make you want to just give up tomorrow, but I ain't built like that. I gotta go. I gotta get something out of it. So definitely,
Gotta get it.
yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So let's get into our wrap up, man. So give you these couple questions. Let me know what you think. All right. Give me your dream match. Dead or alive, it could be anybody. Anybody.
That's tough because it's a lot of greats. So I mean, that's tough, dog. Mm, Let me say this before the streak got broken, I probably would have one on one with Taker WrestleMania. Before the streak was broke, that
Yeah.
was probably like the highlight of WrestleMania. So I feel like I could have what? Let's go, man. Let's get it. Let's get it in real
Especially
quick.
if you especially if you can get Teddy Long to come out and make the match.
Hey,
You got to go
I,
one on one with the Undertaker, player.
right. I get the shock face, like you know what I mean? Yeah. So that'll
Okay.
probably that's one I could see that. I could have seen that. Well, no, yeah. Before the streak was broke, yeah. Give me Taker, man.
All right. All right. You breaking the streak though. You definitely going
Hey,
over.
man, look. Who wants down something, man? Nah, hell yeah, I'm breaking the
For
streak. What
sure.
you mean?
For sure. For sure.
For sure.
Okay. So I don't know if you remember the old WWE network show, Table of Three.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay. Right. So that was one of my favorite shows. Who would be your table of four? It'd be you and three other people. Now this could be wrestling. This could be any part of anything from anybody anywhere, dead or alive, anything. You and your table of four, you just soaking up all the knowledge.
Oh, That's tough though, because you saying anything. So,
Or we could keep it to wrestling. Let's
uh,
keep it to wrestling there.
who could I get? That's still tough. So I feel like everybody experiences was different in the business. A lot of people went through us.
Yeah.
Went through certain situations, and most of them didn't. Mm, damn, that's tough, dog. Mm, I feel like anybody that had like probably like a background or like a record against them that that was hard for them to break into the business. I don't really think it's nobody specific that I could think of that I could say, but it's just anybody that just felt like it was what was what was their next move, because that's basically when I'm at. You know what I mean? It's like anybody that was that had that moment was like it's gonna be it's the end all basically when it comes to wrestling. What I'm gonna do after
Right.
this? I just maybe just went to jail or something, came out of prison or whatever, and they don't, you know what I mean? They don't know their next move. Not saying I did
So like
time,
a Booker
but
T.
it's just the thought of it. What was they process of breaking in or getting to that next step? But like I said, I
So
don't
like
really
a Booker T or somebody like that.
or Booker T or MVP. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Be somebody like I said, just those guys in general. Anybody that like us that had to deal. I feel like because you could pick anybody got wrestling knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't. Everybody ain't silver spoon fed. Everybody ain't been handed the throne to be the top dog. You have to work for that.
Right,
I need to speak to those people.
right.
What was your thought process, bro? What you go through? Like, what was your next step? What did you need to do? What did you have to get rid of? What did you have to sacrifice? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Kids time, or I ain't got no kids, I ain't got no shorties yet, but still, just what you do, bro. Well, what was your
Yeah,
mind?
that was
Your mind. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, MVP is a good choice on that
yeah.
because he
MVP
definitely
Booker.
hmm I
Yeah.
know he had what was it, the Rumble? It was a Rumble a couple years ago before he went to AEW. I think he just before he went to AEW, or he had just came back to do the whatever the group they was. I can't remember the name of the group in WWE. But he was saying that he wanted to be in the Rumble because his son had never got to see him wrestle live. Like he'd always got to see him on TV.
Right.
Pops was always gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's that balance of like actual real life experience and
Mm.
lessons learned that also translate to the ring that make you a little better in the ring as well. So yeah, no, that's a good choice
And
because that man got a story.
even somebody that was like in the early days, early days. I'm talking about, they was the black jobbers or whatever. I want to speak to them people.
Oh
People
man.
that don't get no shine, or it was just there just to get a paycheck.
Like
Let
they was
buddy
the heel just because they was
right.
black.
Let buddy be exactly. Let buddy beat you up for 5 minutes.
Damn.
I need to speak to them people from the
Damn.
'60s and the '50s, and you know what I mean. I want to speak to those guys. What y'all like? You know what I mean?
And you don't really even hear about them.
You
Like
don't.
you don't
You
even,
don't.
yeah.
I be seeing somebody be posting something called black jobbers. They be showing all these random dudes like just no name guys that they don't get nothing. Just was there.
Man.
They can go home. So I want to talk to them people doing these the movements of the civil rights and stuff like that. I want to talk to them people. What y'all was going through, bro? Forget all
Damn.
the people today. The people that ain't got a name, and no, I want to talk to them boys. What y'all do? What was your? Did you want to kill that man in the ring or for saying this
Dude.
nigga and all that? I want to talk to them. That's what I want to talk to. What was y'all thought process, bro? Definitely. So yeah, take it back.
As he said, as a fan for your dream match, I would like to see King versus King, Prime Lawler versus Myles Mercer.
What?
No, Oh, the Kings.
Nah, put Jerry head in the dirt, man. Put his
But
head
I'd
in
also want King and Kang on commentaries.
We can make something work, man. We both like puppies. We can make it work. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think that'll
Damn,
be one of them stories where y'all quietly become a tag team or something like that.
hey, exactly. That would work, little. What? For sure.
All right. So you got the money in the bank briefcase,
Mm,
right?
right.
But the briefcase got time traveling powers.
I go anywhere.
What what champion would you go cash in on? It could be current, time travel, anywhere. What champion you cashing in on?
Mm. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What's what was the longest running heavyweight champion? I think it was like Bruno or something. San Martini or something like that. Tino or something
I
like that.
think if Bruno, yeah, I think if Bruno got the
I
longest
cashed in
reign.
on him. I cashed in on Bruno, dog.
Damn.
I took it back. He was the longest running. What? You're not today.
That's over with.
My boy, you getting 30 minutes with the title. I'm taking that. That's in.
Damn.
For sure. If it was a thing back then, oh hell yeah. What? Yeah, my guy. I gotta be in the history books, G. I need
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yo,
To end the streak like that, you
exactly.
definitely.
He don't even get a day. As soon as he
Because I
win,
think it was like, oh, you ain't gonna let him get the you ain't gonna get him. You gonna cash in on the
I want
day
to be the
one,
first. Ain't gonna-
not the streak.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
the, not
Buddy
the
ain't gonna
streak
get
never exists.
Buddy ain't gonna get a day. That's me.
Not the streak don't
I'm
exist.
the first champ, Myles Mercer. You damn right. What? It take Bruno name. Oh, my bad, Bruno.
Oh, I'm thinking you talking about you gonna end the rain. He like, nope, day one. I'm
Nope.
going.
Hell no.
I'm going. It ain't
He
happening.
ain't gonna
I'm
get a
finna do it.
day. What? For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
to.
That's what's up, man. Well, all right, man. Look, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, man. Shout out to everybody on all the platforms, man. Make sure y'all share this one. This been a dope chat. And bro,
Shit,
man,
dog.
before we get out of here, man, just plug your socials. Where we can find you next. Where we gonna where you gonna be wrestling at.
The next show for me is what? C3 Ultimate Wrestling next Saturday. Because what is it? What is it? I can't remember that. It was the Herald's private venue, something
Hell's
like that.
private venue. Yep.
Yeah.
Right next to
What
Harold's
time? What
Chicken.
time to start? Like 2? 1?
12:30 ish.
Doors open at 12:30, but show at 1. That's what it is.
It
Right.
starts.
It starts. Okay.
It'll be live too. It'll be live too.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna be next, man. Socials is Myles Mercer, John Campbell on Facebook, and then my Instagram is a god underline space a king and then underline space a giant. That's me. Follow me, man. I'm trying. I don't be posting like that, but I be trying, dog. Trying, man.
Yep.
Come
Y'all
see me.
follow Mo here, post Mo. You know what I'm saying?
Trying, dog. That's all I can say.
Yes, sir. Say it start at 1 p.m. Central, so we'll probably be live about 12:30 then.
There you go.
That's why I figured. That's why I figured 12:30. Yeah, we'll be live about 12:30. Doors open about 12:30. Man, make it to the show. If you absolutely positively can, make it to the show. If you can't, make it to the
Y'all
live.
can. It's an early show, bro. It's an early show. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of it. You ain't got to worry.
Yep.
You can come and then spend the rest of your day doing what you wanted to do. Come on, man.
Yep.
Early show, bro. Pack the house, man, and get you. Matter of fact, and get you a 6-piece, fry hard, mountain sauce, salt, pepper, and fries. Come on, man. You can't go wrong with no Harold's, bro. Can't.
I'm more of a large gizzard man myself.
See, look at you. See, he knows.
For sure, for sure. It's bad,
Sure
dog.
do
It's
right here.
bad because I ain't gonna say why. Well, I'll say why. I used to work in that area. I used to
Right.
order from that Heroes all the
That
time, but they know
same
me
one.
by name. But they know me by name
Yeah.
though.
They
I
got
was
you.
walking over there with Classic one day. I was like, "Watch, they gonna know me by name." He like, "They ain't gonna." I walked right in there. It was like Kevin. I was like, "You already know what time it
They got your picture on the wall. They say large gizzard under your name.
is." Hey, nigga, I'm the champ up in there. Fuck you talking about?
Gizzard champ. Finna give you a gizzard belt. Damn, that's
Hell
crazy.
yeah. But
Yo,
man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Appreciate you, King, for
yes,
showing
sir.
up.
For sure, for sure. Finally, you know. Yeah, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure. I got
yeah.
you. Yeah, finally had to. Yeah, man. We can always do it again, though, man. Look, what? Talk about anything. What you want to know? What you want to speak on? Don't
Look,
let me
man,
start doing podcast. I come on here. What's up?
we talk about how they finna get in this wreck in a minute.
What? You already know
Let's
me.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
You
go.
already know what time it is. Look,
Yes, sir.
time to go squad up, man. Y'all be cool. We'll catch y'all later. This been shooting from the script, man, and I'm all out of bullets. I catch y'all later. Peace.
Shooting from the script. Shooting from the script. Shooting from the script. Shooting from the script. Shooting from the script.